Hello everybody, this is Dominoes 7 right here. Alright, so anyway, I want to talk about these episodes of Beyond Scared Straight. I'm watching the episode of it right now. You see? Okay. Alright, so anyway, that probably was episode from last week. Okay. Yeah, that's a good show, you know. Well, I'm seeing this girl here pushes her little sister. That's something my oldest brother used to do to me a long time ago. Hmm. Well, never mind that though. You know, Beyond Scared Straight is a good show. You know what I mean? And you know, I want to talk about that recent episode that I watched today. A new episode with this rapper, this white girl vomiting in a garbage can in the jail cell. Huh. Well, like they say, them cops don't care. Them guards don't even care. You know. Hmm. So like that cop said, you puke, you gonna clean it up. You know. Uh-huh. Well, there's no janitors in jail that I know of though, but I want to tell y'all, prison is a bad place, you know, and and for those kids that I seen on Beyond Scare Street, I think of them better than that. Doing pot, smoking weed, I think of y'all better than that, you know. If some of y'all people that been on Beyond Scare Street, I think of y'all as good kids, good teenagers or something like that. You know what I mean? So this recent episode, this guy's a rapper, hang with the wrong crowd and stuff like that. And as far as I heard of, he turned his life around. He focusing on his music. I heard him rap too. You know, he a cool rapper. You know, and he a white guy too. You know, this guy name is Justin and 15. You know. You know something? I like to see rappers making a difference, you know. You know what I mean? I still listen to some hip hop and all that, you know what I mean? Even though it's new or old or something like that, you know, long as they improve themselves in a good way, you know. Okay? So I want to tell y'all, jail is not a good place at all. You know, some idiot from a long time ago, when I was a teenager, this person said jail was fun. Bullshit. Excuse my language. I should have said viewer discretion is advised, okay? Well, I'm saying now, viewer discretion is advised. Bullshit. Jail ain't no fun. They wake you up early in the morning. They tell you when to go to sleep. They tell you when to wake up. They tell you when to eat. They tell you when to finish, you know? I mean, have lunch for 40 seconds. I wouldn't be able to eat for 40 seconds, you know. And you know something? Jail food is disgusting, man. Oatmeal. Well, I never been there, you know. I heard about that place, you know, because it's a terrible place to be, you know. Because like I said, if you keep going down the same route, selling drugs, doing dope, and playing with BB guns and hang with the wrong crowd. I used to hang with the wrong crowd myself, you know. So anyway, back in the days, people called me a punk, a pussy, and all that. You know what I mean? So they called me all that. I didn't care what they called me. You know what I mean? I just never followed in their footsteps. Thank God for my mom over there. You know what I mean? My oldest brother followed in the wrong footsteps. He got arrested. You know, some of the people out there, they hate the police. I say why. I know why they hate the police so much, because they had a serious dispute with them, you know. I had a little dispute with the cops myself, you know, patting me down and stuff like that, asking me questions and stuff like that, you know. But I wouldn't call it a dispute. I'll call it an interrogation, you know. That's what it is, you know. It is an interrogation, you know. Okay. So like I said, none of y'all don't want to be in no prison, you know. So as far as I can tell y'all though, when we get stopped by the police, do not give them no bad mouth. You know what I mean? They can lock you up in a heartbeat for disorderly conduct or any kind of conduct. You know. I haven't been to jail a day in my life. My favorite cousin, he doing time elsewhere, but I don't think New Orleans is a good place for him. But I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm gonna keep his identity. I'll keep his identity to myself. I meant to say, you know. So anyway, so some of you that I'm talking to your teenagers. Some of y'all that been locked up for a long time, you know, no TV. So somebody gotta watch you take a crap, take a piss or whatever. You know what I mean? So you know, there's no freedom in no prison. You know what I mean? So movies is movies. Some movies is based on a true story, like Titanic. Well, what I'm talking about, nothing compared to Titanic. You know. So you know something, I watched this show called Intervention 2, you know. I don't mean 2 like the number 2 or TOO. Well, I watch it as well, you know. But the VH1 shows not that much good. But I watch VH1 myself, you know. But just like Scott Bill's 45 and single at the time. That's based on a true story too, you know, and 46 and pregnant with Scott Bill, you know. Scott Bill, I liked him ever since he was on Happy Days, Charles in Charge, you know. So anyway, I may say the wrong stuff on this video, but if I did, I apologize, you know, because this show Beyond Scared Straight is not a joke, you know. I watch that all the time, you know. Besides Chris Hansen with Dayline NBC To Catch a Predator, you know, besides all that, you know, that ain't barely, that is that kind of compared to that? I don't know, you know, cause you know, some of them pedophiles are still doing time in prison. You know, some of those inmates that y'all see on Beyond Scared Straight, so some of them inmates are still doing time, you know. And I saw a lady crying in a jail cell, you know, because she want to go home to her kids and stuff like that. A child 8 years old and stuff like that, not be able to see her mom, you know. I mean, and I remember an episode when this girl was on Beyond Scared Straight. One of the teenagers that was getting a reality check, and a terrible thing about it is she saw her own mom in prison. That kind of broke my heart, you know. It would break my heart if I see my mom in the prison. I was part of that reality check, you know, Beyond Scared Straight reality check, you know. So I'd be sad too, you know. Well, I'm watching the show right now. This is a rerun from last Thursday on A&E, you know. I watch A&E too, you know. All right. So anyway, this reality show ain't nothing compared to Survivor or those other reality shows that you see on NBC or CBS or ABC, you know. Well, daughter of Nickelodeon would have reality shows, you know. So I'm trying to encourage you teenagers out there that's going through life and stuff like that, growing up. I sure want y'all to go to high school, get y'all diploma like I did, but I kind of got like a GED or something like that, or a certificate of achievement after high school. You know, I guess I kind of call that a diploma or something like that. You know, because like I said, if I graduate from high school, y'all could do it too. My mom was so proud of me when I was in my cap and gown. You know, so. I don't know if I showed y'all that cap and gown picture in the living room. You know, my grandmother got that picture too. I'm bringing myself to tears too because my mom was so proud of me when she saw me walk across that stage in my cap and gown. My oldest brother could have walked the stage in a cap and gown. You know, but unfortunately, he never had a chance. Listen to them to them thugs on the street. You know. So, like I say, some of them thugs on the street ain't your friends, you know. Some of them may change their lives, just like my so-called ex enemy, Derek. You know, he used to do bad stuff, but the good news is he turned his life around. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna see Derek again, but I'm gonna have him on my show one of these days. You know, we was cool back in the day. We were bitter enemies back in the day, and now we back friends again. You know, so my friend Derek, he a chef, he a cook, he can cook real good. He said he never thought he could do it, but you know, God works in mysterious ways. You know, So God had changed his life around, turned his life around, and now he's doing positive stuff with his life. You know, after all of the bad trials and tribulation that we've been through and stuff like that he been through and all that. You know, so me, I haven't been locked up a day in my life. You know, but I'm gonna try not to go down that route. You know, because I do these YouTube videos because I want to try to encourage you people to turn your lives around. And furthermore, if you're an actor, actress, or anything that you're gonna do, you're a dancer or anything, you can make a career out of that, you know. But I'm not a dancer. Y'all probably see me dance in my other videos from season 1 of my show. I just dance for the fun of it in my videos, you know. Okay. So anyway, that's all I want to tell y'all, to turn y'all lives around and stuff like that. So if y'all gonna go to school, please go to school and finish school. If you want to go to college and stuff like that. Get a college degree. You know, college degrees open doors for you. You know, just like doing YouTube videos or daily motion videos for the positive thing. You know, for acting, doing a movie and stuff like that. You know, Patrick Swayze, he was my favorite actor. You know, on his movie Ghost. Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing is not my favorite movie. Ghost is my favorite movie. You know, okay. So you know, I also love riding the bus and the streetcar. You know, so here in New Orleans, we got streetcars. You know, but some people call it trolleys. You know, okay. All right. So anyway, that's all I can tell y'all though. You know, I enjoy that reality show Beyond Scared Straight, but I want to let y'all know something. Make sure y'all check out Beyond Scared Straight at 10/9 Central on A&E. Okay, so anyway, that's an awesome reality show right there. Okay, and check out Intervention Monday at 6/5 Central or 7 or 8/7 Central on AMC, I think. Yeah. I know on I know A&E. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. You know, and some of you teenagers that's on that was on Beyond Scared Straight. You know, if y'all turn y'all lives around, all y'all gotta do is just let me know how y'all doing. If you're going to college, if you're graduating out of high school, get your GED and stuff like that, I would like to know. Okay. God bless each and every one of y'all that turn y'all life around. So some of the people that didn't make it and locked up, I'm praying for each and all y'all. Okay, God bless y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed evening, blessed night, blessed day, blessed afternoon or whatever. Okay, God bless y'all. All right, God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video. Okay, so I have more videos to come. Okay, thank y'all for watching. All right, bye bye y'all.